Hey everybody, Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen here. I want to welcome everybody in. It looks like we've got about 23 people in here. Maybe a couple more joining here within just a minute. If y'all would, come into the chat box and say hello. Let me know that you can see us and hear us. Ah, well, there's me and you. I'll make sure everybody's able to see and hear everything. And I know there's a little bit of a delay between what I'm seeing or what I'm saying and what you guys are hearing. Tablet. Okay. Anybody? Okay. Not getting anything.
There we go.
Oh, did we just get an answer?
Yeah. Wow, we got a ton of people in here.
Oh, okay, great. And
Holy cow.
yeah, there's a little bit of a delay between Google Hangouts, between what we're saying and what they're getting, seeing, and hearing. Something in that weird internet funky stuff. So, all right, everybody can see us now. Again, I'm Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen, and I'm here with my friend and my mentor, Ron Gelock. And guys, we have some just phenomenal stuff to show you. Stuff that I've never shown before. So anybody that's ever watched any of my trainings or been on any of my webinars, this is going to be something completely different. Okay? Great information, but what you don't know is that Ron here has been in the business since 2009. He is a six-figure earner, and we are going to leak secrets about those six- and seven-figure earners that they don't tell everybody tonight. So you're going to learn the fast track of how to get up to being six and seven figures. Okay? Now, I want to give you a little rundown on me, how I learned about a lot of this stuff, because I picked it up pretty quick for what most people think is really quick. I was a paramedic, and I was working 70 to 90 hours a week because I was miserable. I loved what I do. I really do. I loved being able to help people, to take care of people. But on the other side, it was still a job. I was being told what to do, where to go, when to be at work, and had to just literally kill myself to make enough money to make a living. So then I thought, well, I need my own business. So I got into a direct sales company, and I was like, okay, this is great. I'll build this up. I'll be doing these home parties, and I'll have enough money to make there that I can stop being on the ambulance. Well, what happened was I was spending 70 to 90 hours a week on the ambulance, and in the meantime, I was doing parties, and I was at home less than I ever was, and still wasn't making enough money. So then I was like, well, I've got to have something that I can do at home, some way to make money from home. So I hired a business coach. I bought a really expensive website. I did a fan page. I did all this marketing. I spent all this money. And in all that time, I didn't earn a dime. I spent thousands more than what I ever made. And come along, I think it's around January of this year. I mean, it was literally this year, January. I was so burnt out and so fed up with everything because I felt like such a failure. I quit my job. I took down my website. I closed my party business. I got rid of all my email contacts. I mean, I literally burnt them to the ground. I dropped almost every friend I had on Facebook and completely left. I had nothing left. I had no job. I had no business. I had no website. I had no contacts. I had no friends. I had nothing. And what I did was I went to Google and hung out. Literally, I found these internet shows, Google Hangouts, and fell in love with them. So I hung out over there, and I learned how to do these internet shows, which was great. I suddenly amassed just a lot of followers very, very quickly, but I wasn't making any money. I mean, people watched my shows, and I was having a good time, but I wasn't making any money. So I was like, okay, I've got to do something. I've got to have some sort of income coming in. My daughter's leaving. She's going to college. We got everything covered except for her school. So I've got to have some sort of income coming in. She's graduating school. She's around May. I was like, okay. So I started thinking. I was like, to be able to sell, I mean, I went basic, very, very basic. I was like, okay, to be able to sell, I've got to have something that somebody wants. I got to be able to offer them something that they want, but I don't have anything. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, when I was doing the home party sales, the one thing that I wanted more than anything was a hostess. I wanted somebody to hold a party for me. And I thought about it, and I was like, I can be a hostess. I can be an online hostess. I have a gigantic following. I'm bringing a huge audience for these people. So I went straight over to Facebook, put up a couple of posts that I would be a hostess for these direct sellers, and that is the basis of attraction marketing. I was giving them what they want. I got flooded by people. Now, normally when you're doing at-home parties, the hostess gets a portion of the sales and free products and stuff. So instead of doing that, I saved them even more money. Instead of giving me all these free products that they've got to pay for out of their own pocket, I just charged them a small nominal fee. So I put them all on my internet show. I developed a home shopping network show on Google Hangouts. They paid me. They came on their show. I put them in front of my audience. And suddenly, bam, I had a business. That was May. And since then, I've developed a number of different things. I've started selling online. I still work with direct marketers. But it all came from one sentence. Give them what they want. And when Ron started teaching me this information and showing me the training and stuff that he's going to show you tonight, the one thing that I caught right at the very beginning is it's giving people what they want. It is attraction marketing, and that's why it works. So, guys, I hope you're ready, because this is going to be exciting. I've gotten like 80 leads in the past 3-4 days. I mean, it's crazy. So, Ron, if you don't mind, would you please introduce yourself now?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Delilah. Can you guys see me okay?
Uh, yes, I can see you. Oh,
Awesome.
somebody's telling me there's no volume.
Yeah, no, I think
Uh,
we're good. We're good there.
okay.
Elisa, you're gonna have to check your settings there on your computer because I think everybody else has audio. But yeah, guys, my name is Ron Gielach. Delilah, thank you so much for that introduction and sharing your story. I did not even know all that about you, and I'm like way more impressed and blown away with your story now. Like I knew you were already crushing it because I see what you're doing online and stuff. Um, but that is just awesome. Like I got pumped listening to you. But you know, and you just applying what we're going to be teaching here tonight, which is the cool part. And to be perfectly honest with you, I've been a little nervous about doing this webinar. We planned it about a week or two ago, and I say that because what I'm going to be showing and teaching you tonight is absolutely 100% real. How you can grow your business to 6 figures and beyond. I'm going to the beyond part myself. So I've been nervous because I'm literally peeling back the curtain and showing you exactly like the things that I do on a daily basis in my business, and I do about 90% of everything all online, all social media, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, without further ado, let's just jump right into things, and I'll show my screen here. Have a awesome training for you guys. Okay, so the name of our training Let me know when you can see the screen.
I can see it.
Okay, great. So the name of our training is 20 leads a day, every day. It might sound like a lot if you're not getting there yet, but it's really not. I had a really slow lead day yesterday, and I had 21 leads. Um, and no, I'm being serious. That was a slow lead day for me, and you'll see some of my results in this presentation. Okay, so let's go ahead on to the next. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you my story real quick. It's kind of funny. So before I found this industry, I was a Scotch drinking alcoholic. And no, I'm just kidding. I was not. I'm not Ron Burgundy. Do not trade it for Scotch or milk or other terrible jokes. um, but no, guys, to be real with you, before I found network marketing and online marketing, I was in real estate. I had a business for about as a real estate investor for about 4.5 years, and I kind of got hit by the economy, and I failed to adjust my strategy. I own that failure as well as the success that I had, and when that happened, I needed something different to do to supplement my income. I was also in college at the time, and I needed a way to make money and keep going to school. So I found network marketing, and I did the whole Warren Market thing, make your list for I think I did that for like 6 months, and getting referrals and calling every business card I possibly could until I was completely burnt out myself. My Warren Market was burnt out, and I was in the no friends left club, the NFL. But once I found online marketing, once I found a mentor in a proven system of how to really grow an MLM business or a home-based business online, I've had tremendous amount of success. These are some of the some pictures. You might recognize some people here: Ray Higdon, Brian Finale, some 7-figure earners in our industry. That's a picture of me and Tito, his lovely wife Davi. Those are two people that I met online using some of the strategies I'm going to be teaching you tonight, who went on to become #1 income earner in all of Canada in my previous company. And I still in touch with them, still building with them. Just talked to Tito yesterday, actually. So my story right now is quite different. Currently, I'm the My Lead System Pro Member of the Month. In my primary business, I recently was on the top 15 leaderboard for production volume. That's duplication in my team, not even personal recruiting. 4 of my personal team members have become top 10 company recruiters. I've been on the top 10 list for recruiting. Recently, I placed top 5 into affiliate marketing contests. I get to speak a lot and train. Thank you again, Delilah, for inviting me on. I also am a professional MLM coach. That is one of my businesses. And doing the stuff that I'm going to be training you on, I receive daily commissions, signups, and leads. The training is about leads, but aren't we really in this to get signups and make more commissions? So we bait you in by showing leads because it's a hot button, right? What do people want? Leads. I need people to talk to, right? But what you really want is commissions and signups, and that's what we're actually going to teach you tonight, how to get those. So it's kind of a step above just getting leads. So I hope you're prepared for some extra value. Yeah, and I've lost count on how many company incentive trips I've won and vacations I've been in. But guys, what you're going to learn tonight is, of course, how to get 20 leads a day. I'm going to teach you the 2 kinds of attraction marketing. One is very wrong, and it's kind of rampant among Facebook and in our industry as well. Okay? I'm also going to show you how to turn people's questions, comments, frustrations, and feedback into income for you. This is going to tie into our attraction marketing. I'm going to show you exactly how to systematically run your home-based business professionally. I'm going to empower you to do so at the end of this webinar as well. And I'm going to show you 4 top earner profit centers that no one really talks about. You may have heard some of these talked in a one-off setting, one study at a time, but I'm going to show you 4 that if you really want to build this thing big and have a serious online business, you got to have these 4, or at least a good mix of them. Okay, so why do we want to do this online? Why market online? And guys, if you don't have a pen and paper or like or Word document open, now might be a really great time for you to grab those things and take some notes, because I want you to have things that you can implement and take action on at the end of this webinar and apply to your business. Okay? So why market online? So in my previous company, I learned about the difference between time freedom and financial freedom. Yeah, you know, doing three-way calls and prospecting your warm market and doing everything you can that they teach in your company can produce you financial freedom. Absolutely, you can build a big team using those strategies and doing it all warm market or offline or even just with Facebook. But what that doesn't achieve for you is time freedom. See, in my previous company, I had financial freedom. I made great money, but I didn't have time freedom. I was on the phone constantly, coaching, training, doing three-way calls, and it was mostly during the evenings when I want to be with my family, when I want to be having my free time, or, you know, I don't really watch too much TV, but there's some good shows out there I want to watch. You know, I like that Shark Tank show. So I want time freedom. So that's why you market online, to have systems and content set up for you that is producing leads, sales, and new business partners 24/7, whether you get up out of bed or not. Okay, that's why this is important, and it is the highest and best use of your time is on the phone closing people, right? Or marketing, adding new people to your pipeline, getting eyeballs on your presentation. So you want to, if you can market online, you can really leverage yourself and your time and ability to do that. So you then only spend time talking with people who have already seen a presentation or are already open to hearing what you have to say or want to know more information about your business. The 4 top earner income streams you can build all entirely online, and I'll show you how to do that. The other important reason why you want to market online is to have an exchange of value, right? Why do people join business online specifically? It's not because of your deal. It's not because of your company. It's because of you. Okay, so if you can exchange the value, if you're producing content, if you're marketing online, and you're teaching, you're coaching, those kind of things, you know, people are going to see your leadership. You're going to influence them, and this is going to boost your income. This is how the exchange of value works. You know, you bait people in with something that you can solve their problems, then you teach, and you make a call to action. Okay, and this is easily done online, pretty simply. So now the four top earner income streams, and this is not a joke. I say diversify or die. And you know, I made the point that I've done full time in 2 different companies. The first one, actually merged into another company, as MLMs often do. And when that happened, I didn't have any other sources of income. I had a big bulk of my business, almost 90% of my downline, my team, quit on me. They did not transfer over to the new company. I lost pretty much everything almost overnight. My motivation, my drive, my income, my home, the woman I was living with, my dog, my car, everything was gone. Because I had tied all of my things into one boat, I guess. I can't remember that thing, that saying. You know, oh yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I learned that the hard way. So what I learned now is to diversify. Let's say what happens if you're promoting an affiliate product, if you're promoting your MLM, your biz opportunity, and God forbid something happens to that, like it did to me. What happens to you? What happens to your family? What happens to your income? You need to diversify. You need to have different streams of income coming in if you really want to create financial freedom for you, if you want to do it the right way. So number 1 is product revenue. You know, selling courses, trainings, books, live webinars, anything that's going to help your target audience. Continuity revenue. This is when you sell or promote something that produces a monthly commission or revenue for you, such as like a membership or a subscription, anything like that. And I really love those kind of products because it's residual income, and that's what we're all after in this industry, is reoccurring residual income. So number 3 is high ticket revenue. Do you have a high ticket item? Anything over $1,000 in commission, I would consider a high ticket item. You want to have those as well in your business. They are a little bit less frequent, unless you're super focused on them, but you want to have those as well. Imagine what your business would look like when you're getting $1,000, $3,000, $5,000 commissions on one product sale. That's a real business there. We're going to show you how to do some of that as well tonight. So the 4th one, obviously, is your MLM and your BizOp revenue. And at the end of this webinar, I'll share access to all of these except for the last one, number 4, because if you're on this webinar, you're probably in the industry already. And you have this. If you don't, you might want to talk to Delilah, because I know she's crushing it in her primary business. Okay, so now I want to talk about attraction marketing. What really is attraction marketing? And let me, Delilah, why don't I get your input on this? What is attraction marketing to you?
Attraction marketing to me
Yeah.
is being able to give people, or being able to show people what it is that they truly desire, what they are looking for, because that's what's going to draw them to you.
Right. Well said. Well said. I like it. And Delilah's absolutely right. Attraction marketing is really solving people's problems. What can you do to kind of bait people in? And for example, in network marketing and multi-level marketing, a lot of times we are chasing, begging, and bugging our friends, family, prospects, just about anybody who's got eyeballs to take a look at our business, right? And I don't know about you, but it's not exactly postured the right way. Do you see real estate agents doing that? Do you see doctors or attorneys doing that? No. People contact them. They reach out to them. That's how professionals do it, and that's how you're going to do it as well. See, there's 2 kinds of attraction marketing. One, and this is the wrong way, okay? You see it all over Facebook every single day in all these groups, right? And it kind of looks like spam. It's like, join XYZ deal, $4, make 1,000 tomorrow. That's garbage. All that stuff is no good. And the reason it's no good, like, I'm not saying that any of the claims are false. Maybe they are true. But this stuff looks like spam. Anytime that you see cash being flashed, money, checks, the words easy, fast, those kind of things, those are get-rich-quick mentalities. And when you promote and market that way, you're going to attract the get-rich-quick kids. And the problem with that is that they want to do it quick. And if they didn't make money within their first week or 2 or 30 days, they're gone. And the problem with these people is, and it's not their own fault. It's just they want to succeed, and they want to earn an income and help their families so badly they're willing to try so many things. So they are great action takers, but they have terrible focus. You really want to do like one or 2 deals at a time at the most, especially if you're new, and you don't want to be attracting these people because they jump from deal to deal to deal, and that's no way to build a long-term, lasting residual income. See, what I do is I attract coachable team members for lasting residual income. In my personal team, I actually have one of the strongest retention rates in our entire team, close to 80% right now, which is kind of unheard of. But you attract people by leading with value. If you're leading with value and solving people's problems and answering their questions and showing them how to do things the right way, you're breeding leaders. Not only are you attracting people to work with you because you're demonstrating that you're knowledgeable, that you can help them, but the information that you're giving them is turning them into a leader. So your training has 2 purposes in attraction marketing. 1 is to generate leads, new customers, clients, and representatives, and 2 is coaching. You can help a ton of people that are coming across your content and getting answers and problems to their solutions. And what about your existing team? Don't you, what do you do when your existing team comes to you and says, hey, how do I answer the money objection? Or, what do I do if they say it's a pyramid scheme? All these kind of things. If you have content there, one, you leverage your time, you get time freedom because you can guide them, and direct them to resources. Two, you use this content to capture leads, and three, it's attraction marketing. It's good for your leads and your business. So those are the two different kinds. My question is, which one are you currently doing, and which do you want to make sure you transition to? Obviously, number two. So, what do you market? Right? With attraction marketing, you market solutions, answers to frustrations, answers to problem, the money objection. How do I get duplication? How do I get leads? What do I say when they say no? How do I handle objections? Where do you find people to talk to? Why do people quit? Like all these things. When you answer them, and then you have some kind of way for people to contact you, maybe it's some sort of capture page, a website, anything that people can put their information in, that's powerful. And by doing this, do you think people would join you? If you have strong support, a good team, coaching, and resources to give to those people, do you think they'd join you? Absolutely. Check this out. On the bottom of this slide, this is just like 30 days from today, the past 30 days from including today. And what these are is one of the programs I do. These are, I think I got like about 15 new members in the past 30 days in just one of my things, entirely online. And exactly what I do is market solutions, answers to frustrations and problems. And by doing this, when people see the value and you recommend a resource afterwards, they join, they buy, because you're demonstrating how you can help them. It's real simple. Problem, solution. Someone has a pain, you offer the painkiller, right? It's marketing 101. So the ironic thing is that about 93% of the people in the network marketing industry who are online are not doing this. So right now, the stuff that you've already learned, you can create content with. You can go back to your team. You can help them already with just this, because the giant majority of people are not doing this at all, and you already have a leg up over your competition by learning how to market the right way and just being on this webinar. So congratulations. You guys are awesome. So, part of this is how do you do this for free? If you don't have a big marketing budget, how do you start? So some of the ways you can do this is blogging, and blogging by solving people's problems, creating videos and putting those on your blog with little websites and capture pages, things like that. You can get started for free and start generating leads by producing daily content. Really what you want to do is think about who is your target audience. If you're in a health and wellness company, maybe you're going after gym people, or you're going after healthy eating people, or you're going after yoga people. If you're in a technology corp, maybe you're targeting guys who like Mac, or MacBook computers, or iPads, or whatever. You have to think about who's my audience, what problems do they have, and how can I communicate the solutions to them. All these ways are ways that Delilah and myself have marketed online to produce leads, sign-ups, sales, commissions, all of that. YouTube is awesome. That's one of my best strategies. And guys, feel free to go snoop out on our marketing. It doesn't matter to me. I'm sure it doesn't matter to Delilah. But you can Google either one of us and find our blogs, our YouTube channels, and look us up on Facebook. Here, I'll give you a Facebook one right now. While you're on this webinar, put this status in. Cool, just started a new business. Really excited. That's it. Cool, just started a new business. Really excited. And if you haven't posted that status before, just put it on your Facebook right now while you're on this webinar, and I guarantee you, you'll get some leads. You'll get some people liking it. You'll get some people commenting on that status. And when people do that, here's what you're going to do. Don't answer them. Do not comment on that post. Do not comment on that thread. You send them a private message and just build rapport with them. Start talking to them. And that is, you can use status updates on Facebook to produce leads and get people approaching you. When you post a status like that, that creates curiosity about what you're doing and your business. People are nosy. They want to know what you're up to. People in action are attractive. They're like, oh, what's Delilah doing? She's got a new business? I wonder what that is. Hey, what are you up to? Now, boom, lead right there. You can help that person. Okay? You know, Delilah got started doing Google Hangouts, doing webinars just like this, like the one that you're on. You know, the Google Hangouts is free. It doesn't cost anything, and you can communicate to people and help them and share the value that you have, or do a business presentation, or get people on there, and even just, you know, click play on a website and have them watch the video. It's so simple. Craigslist. Craigslist is actually pretty effective for lead generation. You know, you can make a simple post saying, you know, promoters wanted, or fitness promoters wanted, gold and silver promoters wanted. You know, need help with eBay. You know, whatever your company is, think of something, you know, XYZ promoters wanted. And you just make a short little ad, you know, $500 to $1,500 a month, working part-time. Here's a phone number, or here's a website. You need to have something on that Craigslist post to qualify people. You need to give them an action to take. And what you'll find with Craigslist is that you produce a lot of leads, and they're very mixed quality. While this is probably one of the most simplest strategies to generate leads with, it's also one of the not so best as far as lead quality goes. I've talked to a lot of people on there, all different walks of life, from people who, you know, are on welfare and struggling to pay some bills, all the way to I think the highest, you know, like status person was I actually talked to 2 vice presidents of Fortune 500 companies while doing Craigslist. And then, of course, all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, doing those status updates I told you and leading with value on these sites, all free. Everything that you can do to start producing leads. The most important thing with all of these things is you need to have a way for people to contact you. You need to have a system, something that's simple that people can, you know, just plug their name and email in, or their phone number, so you can contact them, or they can reach out to you. You know, what's the point of putting all this value and marketing out there if you can't collect their information? You've wasted your time. Excuse me. Okay, so how do people contact you? You know, you need to capture that information. You need to have a way to follow up with people. You know, are you calling them? Are you sending them emails? Do you have an automatic sequence of emails that goes out to them without you having to do anything? That's what I do, and that's how I'm creating time freedom. That's what Delilah does. You know, what value do you have to share? Do you have a system that kind of does this stuff for you? You got to start thinking about these things. Like, yes, you're in business for yourself, but you're not alone. And just because you own your own business does not excuse you from running it professionally or at the highest quality that you can have. So what do professionals do? What do business owners do? Is they use systems. They use simple ways that anybody can build their business and you know, go about doing this. So I will give you, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to give you some access to how you can do all of these things very simply, and I'll show you exactly how I've been doing it since 2009. Okay, and by doing this, by working with a system, I've actually been able to go full-time twice in 2 different companies after my first one went through that merger I told you about. Okay, so with all your content, everything that you're producing, you need to have a call to action. What do you want people to do? Do you want them to enter their name and email? Do you want them to buy something right now? Do you want them to just click here, like, share, or comment? In all of your content, in all of your marketing, you need to have a call to action. You need to direct people. By doing this, you're demonstrating your leadership. You're getting the most bang for your buck out of your marketing dollars and time. And you're doing you know what professionals do. You got to point, guide, and direct people to join, to watch the training, those kind of things. And by point, guiding, and directing to existing resources and websites and things that you have set up, you know, that's professional. That's running your business systematically the way that you need to do. Okay. So here's the truth, guys. The great ideas that we talked about without an action plan are nothing more than great ideas. If you don't have a way to implement them, you know, what's the point of you coming on this webinar? You know, I have kind of a joke, but it's actually a little bit of a sad joke. Do you know what the most valuable place on earth is? Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me ask Delilah. Delilah, what is the most valuable place on earth? Do you know? Did I tell you this already?
No, you haven't told me this, but yeah, I would say my couch.
Yes. Yes.
Right where I'm sitting at this moment. That's my most valuable spot.
That is your most valuable. Got it. Got it. I love it. But actually, one of the most valuable places on the entire earth is the graveyard. And I say that is because that's actually where I think dreams go to die. I think the graveyard is yeah, not only filled with some of our, you know, our loved ones and friends and things like that, but think about all the people that you know. Think about the dreams, the desires, the hopes, the things that they wanted to do, that they wanted to accomplish while they're here, that they never took action on, that they kept to themselves, that are left in their minds. It's all in the graveyard. That's where all the amazing people and all the amazing ideas have gone to die. And they never came to us. I think, yeah, that's kind of a sad joke, but there is a lot of truth to it as well. You get what I'm saying now, Delilah?
Yes, yes, I do.
Cool. So imagine this, guys. Imagine if Delilah and I were to personally mentor and coach you. We would hold you accountable. No detours, no distractions, no ooh shiny syndrome kicking in, just pure focus. A simple step-by-step blueprint on how to run your business professionally like a real network marketer. Okay? That is the truth. This is what you need to do, is you need to have a mentor, you need to have a coach, and what we do is we have a system. We have a top earner mastery system. And in this, I have 4 profit centers that we talked about before. As part of our system, you immediately have access to all 4 profit centers. And not only that, but you're going to have step-by-step how to market, multi-level marketing, network marketing, your business opportunity, 100% online. And not only are you going to be coached by me and Delilah, but you're going to be coached that people who have surpassed us, 6- and 7-figure earners that are doing this full time, people who have multiple, I'm talking about more than several full-time incomes in different MLM companies. Yeah, it's possible, and we do it all online. That's why these people are able to build incomes kind of quickly. It's because they've learned the ability to market. If you can learn how to market, you can do any business. I don't care what it is. You know, I used to sell. I used to have a, like when I was real young, I had a business online selling ebooks for like real estate people. I think I sold. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's done all kinds of weird, weird different things that you can do because you've learned marketing. So this is what I'm talking about at the end of the webinar. This is the value part that I'm giving away. So in our top earner mastery system, here's what you get. All right. This is kind of a lot. So don't be overwhelmed. I'm just giving you a ton here. You're going to get the ability and system to produce 20+ leads a day. You're going to have 15+ pure profit MLM products, campaigns, marketing websites where you keep 100% of the sale, the profit. These are pre-done, pre-made for you, pre-tested. They convert, they work, everything's done for you. You're getting 30+ capture pages, websites that solve problems and frustrations. Remember we talked about how do you answer questions? How do you point people to resources? How do you capture people's information, their email and their name? You get 30 capture pages. I'm also going to give you a fully functioning professional CRM, which is it stands for Customer Relations Management Tool. It's basically just a simple follow-up system that you can run your business professionally. Imagine every person that you meet or every lead that you ever generate online, every person that you connect with on Facebook, you're putting them into this system. You can now schedule your follow-ups like 6 months, a year in advance if you need to. You know when you're going to call them. They're getting emails from you. It's awesome. You're going to get training on 30 plus different online marketing strategies specifically for MLM. And you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let me show you some stuff that I use before we go any further, because this is pretty bang.
Yeah, I wanted to mention one thing here, because he was talking about the pre-made campaigns that you can sell, make 100% profit on. Those also come with pre-made email swipes, Facebook swipes, Twitter swipes. That means the writing is already done for you, because I'm going to tell you, I'm a crappy writer.
Oh, yeah.
That's already there. You just copy and paste.
Yeah. I will talk more about that.
Okay.
Let me share my screen here, and I'll show you some examples. Oh, actually, I cannot do that.
Did you break it?
No. But yeah, no, it's just trying to share my screen to some of the tabs I have open. Where are examples of websites I use. Here's what we'll do if this is cool. What you can do for the time being, if you want to check out some of these, is you can go to rongielach.com. That's my blog, and look at any of the tabs there. These are some examples of on any of those tabs of things that were already done and created for me. All I had to do was copy paste them on my site, and I tell you what, I generate leads every single day from my blog, from YouTube, from whatever. Like I said, you can do your research, Google either one of us, and you're going to find some of these sites that we use, especially my YouTube channel. They're filled with them. So let me jump back into this. Can you see my PowerPoint, Delilah?
Nope, still seeing you.
Okay, here we go. Let me hop back into this.
Okay, it's up.
We're good? Okay, cool. So you'll see those websites when you Google us. But wait, there's more. That's my terrible used car salesman voice. But wait, there's more. No, you're gonna get custom websites, simple made. Like let's say you want to promote your primary business. How would you like a custom website that you can fully make however you want? It can look however you want it to do, and it'll convert. It'll work for you. Not only that, you're actually going to get support and coaching, and no charge for you guys. For if you're on this webinar, this is why I was a little nervous, because time freedom is important to me. But if you're on this webinar, if Delilah invited you here, or if I invited you here, you're going to get support and coaching for free. And I'll show you how much I charge for that in a moment. But you're also going to get our private Facebook group coaching. You're going to get 30 plus products and websites already geared to help network marketers and multi-level marketers that you can market now. You take action at this at the end of the website. I'll give you all of these things right now, and tonight you could start promoting it if you really want to, if you're that hungry for success. And what Delilah said before, you're going to have a free custom email autoresponder with all of the emails already written, already done for you. All you got to do is kind of just push play, start going through the system. And all this, it really should be more, but this is a $7,285 value. But Delilah made me promise that I was going to give away some real stuff, some more stuff to you guys. She told me that this group of people is her special what was this, your mastermind group, your mastermind clients. And if I was doing this, we had to have some more stuff in addition to this, so we're kind of over delivering here, but I have some bonuses for you. Okay, I have our accountability point tracker tool. Imagine what it would be like if you can track and measure your progress. If you know the exact steps that you have to do day in and day out, what are the profit producing activities in your business? How can you measure that? How can you track that? How can you hold yourself accountable? How can you hold yourself accountable to your spouse, to your family? Do you really want results? Because this is what's in front of you right now. Is all of the tools that you could possibly need to have success in this industry, and you have two of the brightest people in our industry that are willing to help you and coach you. Okay, that's a $97 value I sell on my site. The big bonus number two, and I have actually gone through this from. This is a bonus from Delilah. This is her do-it-yourself Facebook formula. This is how to get 100 free leads with Facebook events. I don't know if you guys know this, but I think the primary method Delilah used to promote this event, and I did it a little bit as well, is promoting it through Facebook events, and it has been very effective. This webinar is packed with people, and it didn't cost her a dime, right? It didn't cost me a dime. So you're also going to get a guide to sponsor 15 reps into your primary business in 30 days using this formula, and you're also going to get a PDF guidebook, a downloadable PDF guidebook showing you exactly how to do your do-it-yourself Facebook formula, and that's a $147 value. Bonus number three, and guys, we're going to put you into our Facebook Mastermind coaching group. In this group, we have daily training and content. You can meet other network marketers, and we have weekly live webinars every single Wednesday. Excuse me. Weekly live webinars every single Wednesday. This is a $297 value. I know, a lot of bonuses. I have one more for you. This is insane bonus number 4. Okay? And this is why I was a little nervous to do this webinar as well, because I knew I was going to be giving away coaching. If it was Delilah, the Couch Queen, holding this webinar, I have to over-deliver. And my time is really valuable to me. So coaching, you're going to get this from myself or Delilah, okay? You only need one coach, and she is just as capable, if not more, than coaching you and helping you have success. I've been watching her kill it and crush it in her primary business. And she's doing all this stuff I just showed you. So you're going to get a personal 30-minute coaching session with me or Delilah. You can absolutely talk about whatever you want. We'll answer any question that you got, or point and guide, direct you to a resource that will, so you get the most out of this call. You're going to have email and Facebook access to us. If you have a quick question, if you need help, you're stuck, how do I handle this objection? I need to talk marketing. What would be the best way for me to start marketing? Which method should I do? This is where coaching comes into place. And Delilah and myself are going to do this as well. We're going to personally look at your Facebook profile and marketing, analyze it for you, tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and help you fix that. Delilah, were you wanted to say something there?
I was going to say, yeah, we will fix it.
Yes, we will fix it. Absolutely. And this is actually why this is so valuable. The Facebook part is so many people are marketing online on Facebook and trying to connect with people, trying to prospect with people, and they're like, why aren't people opening my messages? Why aren't they responding? Well, it's a good chance that it's your profile and what you have put in there. Nobody really teaches or shows you exactly what to put in your Facebook profile to kind of practice attraction marketing and get people to you. This is a $500 value, and I'll tell you what, I've seen Delilah. How many people have I seen you sponsor? At least at a minimum 50.
For the month of October, I sponsored 21 into my MLM, and I have 27 in the DIY Facebook group.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 27 private clients and put a different 21 into my MLM.
That is awesome. And you did most of that with Facebook and these free strategies?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I've just now started to learn how to buy traffic, and until then, I refused.
Yeah, actually, we'll probably have to do. You know what? I'm gonna do an off-the-cuff bonus here for you guys. Here's what we're gonna do for anybody who's gonna. Actually, I'll save this bonus at the end. I'll give you this bonus at the end. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay, but we're gonna do a special one more bonus at the end. I know you're probably like, what the heck, Ron? You got 4 bonuses already. What are you doing? You know, it's late. I need to go to sleep. Okay, but I'm sorry. I'll give you another bonus. But here's the deal. With what we have here so far, the total package value of this of our Top Earner Mastery System is $8,306. I can tell you guys that I've paid $5,000 just to attend an event, just to learn, just to sit in and learn some internet marketing stuff that I thought was going to help me in my business, and I was deeply, deeply disappointed.
I paid $2,000 a month for a private coach that never taught me, that never got me a dime.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so guys, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that same experience. I had this coach out of Florida years ago, and I paid him 10 grand for the year, and half the time he wouldn't respond or answer, and that was money I couldn't get back. So, you know, I've been there. I've spent a lot of money on different things that haven't worked for me. I've been burned. I've lost money. I've done stupid things. But you know, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that experience because now I know what doesn't work and I can help other people go the right way. And like I've been, you know, helping you and the people in your team. So, yeah. So I have to be grateful and thankful for those experiences, even though they did suck. Okay. So total package value $8,300. There's no way you're gonna pay that. No way I would do that for Delilah, the Couch Queen. So I have actually a special for you guys. This is the Couch Queen special, and this is tonight only. $3,000 for this system is normally what someone might pay for this and all the bonuses that we've done. However, it is not going to be that at all. And I'll tell you what, if you're going to take action on this tonight, here is your 5th bonus. If you're going to take action on this tonight, I'm going to do another live webinar, and Delilah, I hope this is cool with you. It's kind of off the cuff, but I'm going to do another live webinar for you and your clients. We're going to be doing paid strategies, paid marketing. One of my most effective ways of generating leads, customers, and signups is doing Facebook paid advertising. If you want to learn that, oh man, I just offered that because that's like the holy grail of my business right now. It's how I won the past 2 affiliate contests. I did a little bit of paid, a lot of free stuff, but you know that's some gravy right there. So I would. Is that okay if I do that for you? Is that
absolutely? Because I want to learn it too.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't plan on that, but I'm just throwing it in there now. So, okay. So here's the deal. You're not going to pay $3,000 tonight only. If you do this before midnight tonight, it's 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock Eastern here. I know it's getting late, but if you do this before midnight, you're going to get that 5th webinar, all the bonuses, all the coaching, everything, and it's only going to cost you $150 a month. If you're going to do the annual mastery membership, which I highly recommend, you're going to get the same thing. Except you're going to be locked in for a year. None of the stuff will leave you. You'll have access to this constantly. And remember, remember how much I told you I paid? Paid $5 grand to sit in a webinar, a seminar one day to get nothing. This is what I have been using since 2009. I've built 2 network marketing businesses, went full-time. My team uses this. I have 4 income streams just from this system alone. You know, I have a high-ticket item, right? This is the mastery plan. This is the high-ticket thing. You can do exactly what I'm doing. You can promote this as well if you're a member. This is the mastery, high-ticket thing. This is, if you're monthly, that's continuity. That's reoccurring, right? You want an income stream like this, we're going to teach you how to do it, but you got to be part of the Top Earner system. So this offer is going to expire at midnight. I will not be doing this again. There's no way I'm giving out free coaching or doing another paid marketing webinar. I still, oh man, I can't believe I offered that, but it's
I
going to
can't
be,
either.
I have to do it now. I
I'm
have
all
to keep
for
my
it.
word. I know you're pumped because you know what I deal with paid marketing. So, yeah. So guys, if you want to take action on this, it's rongelock.com to get started with me, Mastery Monthly. If Delilah was the one who invited you to the webinar, keep your integrity and go ahead and get started with her. You can do this at rongelock.com/Delilah Monthly or /Delilah Annual. Once you do that and get started, we're going to get email confirmations, and we're going to send out these bonuses to you. And I'll have to get with you on when we're going to do the fifth bonus, the training webinar I just talked about, the paid marketing. We'll probably do that within the next 2 weeks. Okay, Delilah, is there anything you wanted to say? I know you've been using this system as well, and you're having great results as already. What could you say to the people who are wanting to learn to market online and really bring their business forward?
Yeah, I ran a poll on the side earlier. You didn't get to see it, asking which one everybody wanted, which was time freedom or financial freedom.
Wow.
And I had people answer both sides. Time freedom won over. For me, that was the biggest thing. And that is what this has given me, everybody. I mean, truly, the whole Couch Queen name honestly came because in the midst of everything that was going wrong in my life, because I was spending so much time away, I lost time with my family. I missed, my kids going to here and doing this at school and ball games and all this other stuff, and I lost time with my husband. And that was the whole point of going into business for myself, was so that I could have more time at home. And then it finally dawned on me, well, I can, keep going into business and going into business, but I have to make a decision to be able to have a business to work from home. And that's how the Couch Queen got started, because I finally decided I'm going to sit here on my couch and learn how to market online. Yes.
That's awesome.
So that's where the name came from. But you know what? It's not just the time freedom, because now I'm also getting the financial freedom to go along with it. Yeah, you can have both.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing this from your couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. So, yeah, Delilah, thank you so much for your testimonial. I remember when you first got started with My Lead System Pro, what we're sharing tonight. And by the way, put the offers on the side for people.
I've got mine up. I'm about to switch it over to yours.
Okay, cool. And guys, I remember when Delilah got started with this system. Now, she does have a little bit of experience, so if you're totally new, it might take you a little bit longer. I had a hard time. I'm not a bright guy. I'm a college dropout, so I was still able to figure it out. Pretty simple. But within Delilah's first 2 days, I think, what was it? You had at least, I asked you like in the morning, so it was like
sales.
2 sales. And
48 hours, guys.
48 hours. You had like at least 12 leads, right? Something like that?
Yeah, easily. Yeah. If not more than that.
So 12 leads you generated. You got 2 sales within 48 hours of being a member and going through the training and implementing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous. So guys,
it had nothing to do, honestly, with me already being a marketer. Like I said, I took those Facebook slides and like plugged them in, and somebody clicked on them and they bought. That was it, because, like I said, I'm a fucking writer. I can talk on video all day long, but I can't write to save my life. So, yeah, I took what somebody had already written and had an offer that was already there and plugged it in on my Facebook, and somebody bought it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I've done those too, even with some of my paid marketing, the little swipe copy stuff that's there. I just copy it and paste it with my link on my Facebook fan page, or I do a boosted post for like $5.
Yeah.
and I got leads. I did that with the Instagram training, the Instagram campaign. $5. I boosted it. 22 leads and one new member. $5.
Wow.
And now and that member went mastery too.
Wow.
Yeah. So, oh man, I'll teach that too. It is a Facebook advertising thing. Actually, yeah, I'll give you that exact illustration. I'll open up my Lead System Pro back office, and you guys will see that on the next webinar. So, I think we're gonna bring this to an end. Here's what we'll do. I'll put this in the chat here.
Uh-huh.
This is just my get started. You can copy paste that into your browser. And guys, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight on our webinar. If you are going to take action, if you do have questions, you can contact either one of us. If Delilah invited you here, get started with her. If you saw some of my marketing or I invited you here, get started with me. And the bonuses are equal to both of you, for either one of us is what I'm saying. Both of us.
Hey, the link that you got made for me, can you pop that in here too?
The link
And
for
I
you.
will, yeah, and then I will add all those into the Facebook event page too. Because guys, it's only available to midnight. I mean, yeah, you can still get the mastery stuff, but to get all the bonuses and everything, it's up till midnight.
Yeah. So that good
You want to
point.
make that midnight Pacific Standard Time? Since we got like people across the country.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll do that. You're right. So we'll give you to midnight on the Pacific. I can't even say it. On the West Coast time.
Yeah, there you go.
West Coast time. You have till then to get started at midnight tonight to get the bonuses. Afterwards, I will never do this again. I'm not going to give away free coaching and all that stuff. And I showed you guys on some of the slides on that I normally charge coaching a half hour once a month. It's $500 to do that with me. And right now I'm running a discount, and it was dumb of me to do too for $250. But yeah, so all the bonuses are going to go away and be gone after tonight at midnight. If you take action now, you can get all of those. If you still want the marketing training, I'll have to consider making that available to you. But this is a one-time offer, one-time deal. I'm not going to be doing this again. Delilah, I know you're the queen, but I'm not getting my arms twisted anymore. I got 5 bonuses. Free coaching. Ridiculous. I never had this when I got started. I had a great mentor, but I didn't have all the things that I offered you. This is truly the top earner mastery system. If you want to have results in your business, if you want to become a top earner, you need to have tools, you need to have systems, you need to have a coach, you need to have a mentor, and you need to take action. Don't let your dreams, your hopes, your desires, and the things that you want to accomplish in your business, in your life, end up in the graveyard. And I say that with all due respect, but the people who make it in our industry, the people who kick butt in life, they take action. I don't know about you, but I've had tough times in my life just like everybody else. I've had financial hardships. I remember selling furniture when we had to get money for food that week. I'm never going back to that again. Never. And it's because I'm diversifying my income. I have God first in my business. I have him kind of like as my source. I run my business. I do my marketing, and that's how I operate. And I'm never going back. And a big thanks to My Lead System Pro, the information that we shared with you tonight, and the tools, the system that we're giving you is kind of the holy grail. This is the #1 attraction marketing and online marketing system in our industry. If you look at some of the leaders, the big names, David Wood, Ray Higdon, Rob Four, Tanya Elisa, Cesar Rodriguez, Jim Chow, I can go on and on, but all of these people, build their business online, and they all got started from the same place, My Lead System Pro. This past month, I was the member of the month. I was one of the top producers in there. So I was, I've been able to receive
His picture and bio and everything else is all over the back office in My Lead System Pro because he is the member of the month, guys.
Yeah.
Just that well. So missing out on training with Ron would be. Oh, I'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, I sort of know what I'm doing, right?
I think so.
Something like that. What's this whole leads thing? What's Facebook? Just kidding. All right, so we're gonna close this out, guys. The links again for mine is rongeluck.com monthly mastery. Delilah's is rongeluck.com/Delilah monthly. Okay, so go ahead, be an action taker. Don't let this pass you by. All right, I understand it might be a little out of your comfort zone. Maybe you've never done this before, but do you want to keep having the life that you have now, or would you like to try something different? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different
results. Yeah.
Yeah. So my call to action to you tonight is take action on our offer, get your coaching, get your top earner mastery system, and I will see you in the My Lead System Pro back office, and Delilah and I will be looking forward to coaching you and working with you soon. Thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. And yeah, Delilah, is there anything that you'd like to add?
Guys, Ron, thank you so much for being on here. And again, the bonuses are amazing. Especially, I know we brought a lot of you guys through Facebook. That's where I'm coming from. There's a couple of people from my personal coaching group that are in here watching now, and you're going to get to be in that group with them. Get my download PDF, which was written by me, which was painstaking.
It's good stuff, though.
It's workable stuff. I know it works because I use it a lot.
Yeah, I know. I see you tear it up.
And, with the personal coaching and everything else, and then to already have all these systems in place and to be able to already have items there for you to sell online and be able to get to do all that from home. If that's what you're wanting, if you're wanting that time freedom and things to be able to work from home, don't let this slide by.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I hope everybody has enjoyed. Ron, you good?
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. I look forward to the next one. All right. Love you, babies. Couch Queen, signing off. Good night.
Bye, guys.